Well, hey guys, in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you tips for skincare around working out. You know, when you get really sweaty and you're wondering, how should I take care of my skin to prevent breakouts and irritation? First of all, I'd like to thank today's video sponsor, Yvette Sports, makers of fantastic, affordable, high quality, and functional activewear that is size inclusive. Go ahead and head on over to my Instagram because I'm currently collaborating with them to do a giveaway, and you can win up to a $50 coupon code for some of their great activewear. And later on in today's video, I'm going to show you some of their fantastic pieces. You're really going to like them. Question number one, should we be applying sunscreen before we work out or after we work out? Absolutely. You want to apply sunscreen about 20 minutes before you go to work out. That way you give it time to set up. And then after you work out, you want to make sure that you reapply it. Now, a really common question that I get is, do you need to wash your face before reapplying the sunscreen? You don't really. Now, if you get really sweaty with your workout, you're gonna wanna rinse off that sweat off the surface of the skin, and that's fine to do. But you don't need to do a full-blown face washing. Just rinse the skin with some water, pat it dry, and then reapply your sunscreen. Super important to reapply that sunscreen because obviously you've sweat off the majority of it and you no longer have that protection that you had when you first started your workout. So really important to reapply it. Except if you work out at night and the sun is down, then there's no need to be applying sunscreen and reapplying it. Should we double cleanse off our makeup if we wear a lot of makeup before working out? Honestly, that sounds like a lot of work. I would encourage you instead to avoid heavy makeup when you're gonna go work out. Now, I realize that a lot of people wear heavy makeup during the day and then maybe they go work out in the early evening. So in that case, you do want to consider perhaps taking off that heavy makeup. Heavy makeup mixed with sweat can really aggravate the pore lining and lead to acne breakouts. So in those cases, I would say yes. But you have to look at it in terms of your individual habits and what kind of makeup you are wearing at baseline. If you just have on like light foundation or a tinted BB cream and some, mascara, eyeliner, a little bit of blush, you don't need to do a full-blown double cleanse before working out. Nobody has time for that. It's fine. So everything in moderation. But if you like those gals in MAC and Sephora, I haven't been in one of those in a really long time, but that kind of makeup, yeah, you would want to double cleanse that off before working out because the sweat is going to mix with all of that. Plus a lot, that style of makeup, there's typically setting sprays and primers and multiple layers of things to get that makeup to stay in place. And all of that can definitely aggravate the pore lining. So it's probably a good idea to double cleanse. If you wear that kind of makeup, try and schedule your workout for early in the morning before you put all that on. I think it will make your life a lot easier. That's just my opinion though. Do we need to do a full-on double cleanse or repeat our entire skincare routine after we work out? Absolutely not. Again, that's just way too complicated, especially if we work out in the middle of the day. It's too complicated. You don't have time for that. Sweat, remember, is water soluble. All you have to do is rinse it off the surface of the skin. And so you don't need to use soap necessarily. And you certainly don't need to double cleanse. You really just should rinse the skin because sweat left on the skin can be very irritating and it actually can aggravate acne just by virtue of being irritating, and it also can aggravate eczema. So just a short, lukewarm rinse is really all that you need. Now, a caveat to that is if you work out in a crowded gym, which in the current climate, honestly, I don't think you should be. But I realize in different areas people are, kind of returning to the gym. So if you're working out in a gym, I would encourage you, when you do your shower rinse, to consider using a benzoyl peroxide wash. And I've got videos talking about benzoyl peroxide, but the advantage of using the benzoyl peroxide wash is you want to lather it to areas that maybe see a lot of contact with sports equipment, or shared equipment. Lather it to those areas, leave it on the skin for a few minutes, and then rinse it off. And the reason I suggest this is because a lot of gyms are colonized with staph bacteria that can lead to skin infections. We commonly see this, for example, in athletes and throughout high school, like wrestlers can get a type of staph bacteria called methicillin-resistant Staph aureus and get breakouts of what's called impetigo. And using a benzoyl peroxide wash after working out can help reduce the burden of that bacteria on the skin and reduce the likelihood of that type of breakout and rash. And another similar rash that a lot of people who work out in gyms deal with is folliculitis. It's a little bacterial infection that occurs around the hair follicle, leads to these acne-like bumps, commonly can happen like on your rear end or anywhere on your body, honestly. Pain to deal with. And using a benzoyl peroxide wash after you work out is a good way to reduce that. But otherwise, you know, if you're like me, for example, working out in your home, there's no need to do that. Just a quick rinse is all that you need. And the reason I say you don't necessarily need soap is that anytime you use soap, you are stripping away some of your natural lipid barrier, and that can lead to a lot of dryness and irritation. So I always advocate for trying to minimize the number of times you are bathing and exposing your skin to soap. Again, try and weave in your workouts maybe early in the morning and then follow it up with a shower, rinse, or like me, I do it at nighttime and then I just take my shower for the day afterwards. But I realize not everybody can do that given your individual schedules. What if you can't get to a shower, you don't feel comfortable bathing in like your gym or whatever? Another thing that you can use after a workout that's really helpful, it's helpful for cutting down on body odor especially, is a hypochlorous spray. Now I have a recent video, which I'll link down below, about using hypochlorous on the skin. Basically, it's something that's actually naturally present in our body. Our immune cells make it to kill bacteria. But when applied to the skin, it can also help kill off those bacteria. And the nice thing about it is you can spray it on the skin and then it, you know, goes to work and it basically just converts to saline. So it's fine to leave it on the skin. You don't have to rinse it off. It doesn't leave an irritating residue. It's a fantastic option for people on the go who work out and get sweaty and, you know, can't, you know, be showering every 2 minutes or whatever. Highly encourage keeping that with you. It's just a good way to kind of stay on top of skin hygiene without, you know, necessarily having to jump in the shower right away. So that's really convenient. It's also great to spray it on your feet after you work out. You know, I encourage you to change out your socks and, you know, get out of sweaty socks right away. Spray your feet with this. It will help cut down on the bacteria that break down that sweat and lead to smelly feet. And also, you know, changing out your socks to dry socks removes some of that excess sweat that would otherwise then be broken down and lead to smelly feet. Same thing with your body odors. A lot of body odor has to do with the bacteria that live on your skin start breaking down the sweat. So this is a good way to kind of reduce that. Speaking of changing out of your socks, the next pointer is really key, and that is make sure you get out of those sweaty clothing, You don't want to sit in your workout clothes after you've worked out. You just want to take them off right away and ideally jump in the shower and do a quick water rinse. Or just, you know, change into more loose-fitting dry clothing for your commute home or whatever. The sweaty clothing will trap bacteria on the surface of the skin. It's irritating, and it can lead to that folliculitis rash. It can lead to flares of acne. So you definitely want to change out of sweaty clothing. Along the lines of clothing, I do recommend selecting activewear that is moisture wicking. I mean, most activewear is, but if you're somebody who tries to get away with like working out in street clothes, you know, you might want to invest in some activewear that's moisture wicking. The Scalp Racer Back tanks from Yvette Sports are made of sweat wicking fabric to help you stay dry during a workout. They're a great value. You get 3 of them for $35, but right now they're having a sale and you get the 3 for $25.99. I also really love this cute white sports bra. I love how the back has this little detail to it. It's super comfortable, but also offers excellent support. That's really important when you're working out for your skin. If your clothing, it doesn't fit you well and it rubs on the skin, that can lead to chafing, irritation, and breakage. These leggings are amazing. They feel like second skin. They have a nice flattering cut to them. I love the little detail of the insignia there. And here's another sports bra, super supportive, and look how beautiful the back is. Here's another one of the tanks from the 3-packs in this pretty ballet pink, you guys know is my favorite color. And see how breathable the sides are. I'm not gonna have any chafing or irritation. These are the Shift Light high waist leggings. They're designed for high impact workouts, super soft fabric. Again, it feels like second skin, and its streamlined shape gives you that professional support that you need. And then the high waist band fits really well, and it's very flattering to the figure while giving you that support that you need. Yvette's products are very functional, especially in their high-impact sports bra collection. They're affordable, high quality, and they look great in the meantime. They offer a wide range of sizing. They go from extra small to 5XL and in cup size A through F. Yvette understands that the slightest difference in sizing can make all of the difference for your comfort level, which I really appreciate, because when things don't fit right, you don't want to wear them, or it can be irritating, especially to your skin. This Power Back sports bra offers an extra back support together with a stylish feel, and so it's really ideal for high impact sports. You guys know I'm an avid runner, so this one is perfect. And then the moisture management technology wicks sweat away easily during your workout, which is perfect. You know, sweat trapped under the sports bra can lead to those irritating rashes under the breasts, which are not comfortable. This soft pullover sweatshirt is really comfortable. It's got a cute little front kangaroo pocket and an extra pocket on the arm, so that's really handy for putting stuff like, you know, your earbuds or something. So definitely check out Yvette for your activewear needs. I've been so impressed with the quality of all of their pieces, and the prices are amazing. Head on over there now because they are having a Black Friday sale, and you get some amazing deals, like up to 50% off. At baseline, they're already super affordable, but with a sale, it makes it even better. And again, check out my Instagram and enter the giveaway. You can potentially win a coupon code to save even more. Isn't the back of the sweatshirt pretty with that ocean pattern? I just love it. It's very relaxing. All right, my next tip is so important now more than ever, but it's always been important, and that is make sure you wash your hands after you go to the gym. You know, when you're done with your workout, stay on top of hand washing, because the gym, there are tons of little critters there that you can pick up on your hands, viruses, colds, flus, but it's really important to wash your hands before you reapply that sunscreen. Remember I said it's important to reapply sunscreen after you work out? Make sure you wash your hands first, because you have, you know, been touching things. All right, the next question that I get a lot is, you know, we're talking now about rinsing the skin, or in some cases, maybe taking a full-blown shower using a benzoyl peroxide wash. Do you need to also be reapplying moisturizer? That's kind of going to depend on you, where you're living, like how dry it is, your background skin type, if you're somebody who really needs moisturizer, because like maybe you have eczema and this extra shower rinse is a lot for your skin barrier. It kind of depends. You know, honestly, with reapplying your sunscreen, you're getting that. The sunscreens are, for the most part, pretty moisturizing, although some obviously can be a little drying. But, you know, for many people, just the sunscreen alone, I mean, that's kind of like reapplying moisturizer. But for others, you know, they have dry skin and they may find that it's beneficial to apply a light moisturizer, allow it to absorb fully, and then apply sunscreen on over it. So it's not a yes or no answer. Do you need to reapply moisturizer? It depends on you, your skin type, you know, and your needs. If you live in a really dry climate, like maybe you're going to go back to an office to go to work or something, and there's a heater on that's cranked up and it's really drying, yeah, you want to lube up. So those are the main pointers, but you guys, I mean, I'm getting questions over on Instagram a lot about like, you know, how often do I need to repeat my skincare routine if I'm going to be working out? Somebody even asked, should I do my skincare routine before working out and then repeat it? Like, no, that's way too much. Like I said, who has time for all of that? And in the case of things like tretinoin and salicylic acid and your active ingredients, you don't need to be reapplying them throughout the day. I mean, there's no need to do that. So that's going to set you up for a lot of irritation and problems. So there's no need to be repeating all of your skincare. No one has time for that, and it's excessive, it's unnecessary, it wastes product, and it's too much stuff to be putting on your skin all day, and it can be very irritating. So no, you don't need to do a whole skincare routine before and after working out. Aside from protecting your skin from the sun with sunscreen, honestly, the skincare, it's like, you know, a drop in the bucket in comparison to the benefits of working out on the health of your skin. Working out actually boosts your mood, which makes you look better because you're smiling. Working out lowers inflammation throughout the body, so that's going to help ultimately with your acne, so long as you're not hanging out in your sweaty gym clothes. And it also helps with blood sugar control, glycemic control, and that ultimately is also going to help with the health of your skin. Remember, things like acne, oiliness, they're aggravated by sugar spikes and insulin spikes, by eating like sugary foods and things. And working out can kind of help your body manage blood sugar better, and ultimately it does help the acne in the long run. There's actually a recent study that showed that people who worked out had improvement in their acne. So don't fear working out, that it's going to break you out. Just be aware of the fact that, you know, sweat left on the skin, especially, you know, admixed with heavy multi-layered makeup, yeah, I mean, that can trigger a breakout, but otherwise working out is highly beneficial to your skin. Another point that I will make too is that, you know, you don't have to be doing this intense cardio session to derive the benefits of exercise for your health and the health of your skin. Going on a walk, tremendous benefit. You know, if whatever it is that you enjoy doing as far as exercise, do it. I mean, don't feel like you have to do what everybody else is doing. If you like, you know, dancing, please do that. It's gonna benefit your skin way more than, you know, all the serums and toners and whatnot. I hope this video is helpful to you guys. Definitely check out Yvette Sports. You guys, I'm telling you, I have the most picky skin when it comes to the fabrics that I like. And these I don't actually want to take off. They feel like second skin. They're so smooth, these leggings. The fabrics breathe really well. I mean, they're so comfortable. And for the price point, I can't get over it. So head on over to my Instagram for sure and see about entering the giveaway. It's a great opportunity to save even more on their fantastic activewear. So thank you, Yvette Sports, for sponsoring today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.